going to do the work for you. There's things you've been through. That's your job to do that work. What are you willing to bring to life? Remember, if it hurts people, you're dealing with God and not people. God said you can build anything you want as long as you don't hurt others, yourself, and you keep coming back to me for wisdom. Because God's going to give you the wisdom, whatever you need. What do you really believe? No matter who you call God, it's time to operate in it now. You can change the world with one thing that you do that lights up the whole world. Fight for your dream while hurting none. We've learned a lot in the last few days. Do what is right for you. No one lives your life. Be sovereign and not controlled. Think for yourself. And if you protect those that can't or don't know how to protect themselves, do so by any means necessary. Bring your dream to life no matter what you see in front of you. May the force be with you as you go, and the power of God be on your heart as you move. May the force be with you. Okay, we're bringing back the Star Wars industry. There are some freebies and a link for my podcast with Women Leveling Up that was done in May, and my magazines I was covered in September, October, December, and January. Look in the description below to find the things that truly light you up and leave everything else behind. I can't wait to talk to you soon. Remember, I placed a new link to my own personal bookstore. My books incorporate the essence of God. If you want to feel the presence of God, read In the Garden with the Father, Understanding True Intimacy. Honey, let's read a passage. Let's go from the middle. Moaning in the middle, say what in the middle, and moaning in the middle, say what in the middle, moaning in the middle, say what in the middle, go mo, and moaning in the middle. Okay, I love it. Thank you, Mona Love. Page 65. Trust me, I'm getting ready to blow your mind and take you places you've never been before. Okay, take my hand and go on to Neverland and take me into your house, baby. Come on, Lucian. And let's win together. I will never leave or forsake you. I don't know where all these songs coming at, but we're going to just go with it because the ancestors just throwing it. And I'm catching it like, yeah, okay. Okay, then my other two books, Befriending the Shadow, Unshakable Peace, Unstoppable Change. Both of those books are shadow activity books, and you get an opportunity to work with your shadow, but have fun. Okay, fun. Okay, so you get a word of knowledge. And then you get an exercise that allows you to have fun while figuring out really what's going on the inside. Then you have a shadow question. Ain't no fun in that. You looking in the mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all? Child, I knew I was. Thank you. And then you have a color page. God asked me to keep it between the age of 5 and 10 because most childhood wounding happens between the age of 5 and 10. By the age of 7, and it's solidified. It can happen after 10, but most of it happens by 10, okay? By the age of 10, it is really in there. By the age of 21 to 25, whatever happens to you, is your responsibility to walk out, okay? Because you are now considered an adult. And then we have 4 pages of drawing, sketching, doodling, drawing, write down your dreams, write down your vision. Because the closer you get to God, the more you start having those Stranger Things moments, those, X-File moments where you looking for Boulder, you're like, what's going on? And those Doctor Who moments where you look at a billboard, you just ask God a question, you look up at the billboard, it has exactly what you need to hear, you take a picture, and then you look back, it is not what it just said. You look on your picture and it is what it just said, not just said, okay. Then you go outside and a truck or a van or a big truck goes by and it has exactly what you needed to hear. You take a picture of it, but you look at the truck again and it's no longer on it. You're like, what in the world? He's like, okay, God. And then synchronicities show up. Numbers, things, whatever it is. Nature starts showing up. It's just, you're like, okay, you're really trying to get my attention. I'm paying attention now. And then just different things. Wisdom comes to you straight and you're like, yo, this is dope. All right. Thank you. And then don't forget about my other 2 books. New York Times bestseller books. Influence and Impact with Chris Voss. And Mindset Matters with Jack Canfield. Jack Canfield was the one that did Chicken Noodle Soup for the Soul. Just in case you forgot. I have other books on the Amazon. So many coloring books, everything, notebooks, everything that you could think of, journals. And on my special store, I have journals to help you walk out at your own pace. At your own pace. Understanding, okay, no matter your background, no matter what's going on with you, no matter what your background. Why? Because God don't care. God knows all the hairs on your heads, and if you bald, He knows you what? God knows this. God knows that you have. God knows this. God knows that you knows the hairs on your head or the peach fuzz that you got. Notebooks and journals for all, coloring books to help and meditate and recalibrate the mind. I'm excited about this venture. Why? Because I'm in charge of my own intellectual property. Like I said, stuff is on Amazon, but my special stuff is on my store. Don't forget about the link to the 105 spiritual laws. We're no longer underneath the laws. We're under love and grace. Put up that boundary. Keep it moving. Okay. Allow God to pull you out of your situation that you need to. Give Him full reign, because if you don't, God needs full reign. If you don't have full reign and you say, God, if I get in a situation down here, pull me out, God will just let you figure it out on your own. But when you say, give me, God, if I get down here and I get in a situation I can't come out, pull me out. God says, say less. Okay. Don't forget to sign up for the newsletter for the juicy updates and the upcoming events. Don't forget about the Azure the PDF along with your 400-page PDF. Put them together and change your Sims character to this janky promoter game. Okay, that's what I did. Look at my new link for the school app. Come on over and share. Come on over and talk with me. I was inducted into the new class of Who's Who for 2025, Influential Women for 2025, and Women Worldwide. God was on a mission, and I was like, I receive it all. I'm not turning nothing down, because guess what? I'm worthy. I'm worthy. And look what I received in 2017 from Who's Who Worldwide. Child, I was doing stuff with my nonprofit. Honey, I was bringing women and teenage girls out of sex trafficking. I had a lot of people helping me, and I looked up and they was out helping somebody else, and I said, okay. They signed non-disclosure agreements and everything. You know what they did? They took everything and I taught them and went with somebody else. And God said, let it go. Taking them to court is going to take too long. It's going to waste your energy. I said, say less. Then I started bringing teenage girls in. They came out and said they were LGBTQAI. And they said it was pregnant, so they family kicked them out. And then I started helping domestic violence people. And when I was helping them, we lost 2 women because they went back more than once. I don't judge people because we all addicted to something. We are addicted to eating healthy. We are addicted to working out. We are addicted to going to the gym. We also addicted to drugs. We're addicted to alcohol. Everybody's addicted to something, whether good or bad. It's still an addiction. Okay. Okay, call it what it is. It's still an addiction. And then I was helping people that lost everything in house fires or floods, because people knew I had nonprofit. They were always giving me stuff. I always had mattresses, beds, flat screen TVs, and when people would give it to me, I would give them the thing to write it off on their taxes, because I am legal all the way. All the way live. Come on here now. I don't know what's going on, but it's okay. I'm just flowing with it. And so I forget the name of the group, but you know. And then I was helping out this family for Thanksgiving, because she couldn't afford Thanksgiving, and she reached out to me. So I use honey baked ham. Honey baked ham is my go-to. Honey baked ham is my go-to. Because they got ham, they got turkey, and they got chicken. Okay, you can have it any kind of way. Slice, dice, and how you want it. Honey, I find out what you want. I got honey baked ham, and that was for the day. But then I also gave her $150 worth of groceries so that would hold her over while she was looking for another job. Then she told me what was going on with other people. I put their name in a bowl, pulled out 2 families, found out they had special needs kids, found out what their kids could not have. So basically I found out what type of special needs it was, and I said, okay, they can't have this type of diet, this food. So when I went to honey baked ham, I made sure they got the chicken and the turkey, the poultry, because they couldn't have, you know what I'm saying? You got to make sure they can't have certain things. And then I got them $150 worth of groceries, because they couldn't have them dyes, they couldn't have all that stuff, so I was making sure they were straight, right? And then I made sure 2 women went through therapy for 3 to 6 months and made sure they received $150 or $250. Okay. All right. And you can see this on my website, Refuge Women's Transition Center. Okay. Honey, I was doing stuff and I didn't do a big mouth in it or anything. I was just putting it on my website. I didn't put the girls, the teenage girls